Hey, what's up, everybody? Alf here with some Great League GBL recorded live on Twitch. I know this looks a little different. I actually did something kind of fun yesterday. I built Legos on stream. I had a little Lego set. It was a little shiny Torchic. We built it on stream, but it also adjusted this layout, so I figured, I'll just leave it this way. But I hope you enjoy these battles. We're battling with a team that has been really good to me, generally speaking, this season. I had a lot of fun with it on stream yesterday. It's Kanto Ninetales, Shadow Politoed, and Shadow Hypno. We have a lot of discussion about when to concede a match in GBL. So I'm curious, in the comments, let me know if you concede, when you concede in the game that is in question. I don't want to spoil it for you. Let me know if you would have conceded or when you would have. I'm pretty sure I know my answer if I wasn't streaming, when I would have given up on that game. But yeah, I'm curious what you think. I'm curious what you think about that. I do call it conceding because I think every competitive game on the planet has concessions as part of the competitive format. When you've lost, you've lost. It's okay to say, you know what? Good game. I'm going to move on to the next one. I try and avoid the rage quit terminology because I feel like it implies and assumes intent of your opponent, and it assumes a negative intent, that they're mad that you've done something. And I think that's kind of a shitty thing to do. But anyway, I hope you enjoy these battles. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, I know I'm a broken record on that, but you have no idea how much it helps us grow our channel here. So please do that and let us know what you think about the concession discussion. Enjoy these battles, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, ADHD Phil is our first opponent. Spark and Acid. Well, Spark's okay. Spark's not a bad fast move. Acid is terrible, but Spark's not bad. All right, Hypno. All right, we've got a Shadow Hypno here to deal with. Oh, we let that confusion go in, which is not ideal. Not ideal. So, like, realistically, I feel like we can at least make this a one shield matchup. The Thunder Punch does enough damage that, like, I'm not super keen on letting it land. I don't have something necessarily better to eat the damage with, though. So there's the shield. Like, the real question is, do we just let this go, or do we try and, yeah, I think we're gonna let it go. That's a little annoying, though. Okay. We're gonna be able to get that dead, and then let's see what the rest of their team looks like, because that's gonna depend. That's gonna change a lot of what we're doing. So Talonflame, for example, is exactly the kind of shit we wanted to see here. Because Talonflame is okay, but it's not good against either of our remaining Pokemon in theory, so, like, I actually think we shield this. Given the fact that this was their best Hypno option. Oh, they Hurricaned me. That is certainly something. Okay, Azu. That's fine. I'm actually happy to see the Azu here. Because now we'll just save the the Politoed for that. I don't know why people are running Hurricane, honestly. Brave Bird is the correct answer, but you know what? I still think I'm pretty happy with the way that played out. Like, we're gonna die here, but that's fine. I'm not terribly worried about that. Only thing I'm worried about is, like, okay, Play Rough should kill us. Perfect. There we go. Oh, I wanted to Blizzard the bird. GG's. I wanted to Blizzard the bird. I thought that would be fun. All right, Gabriel Di Bianchi, our next opponent. Stylish, stylish, stylish. Hey, what's up, Dr. Lamba? How you doing? Let's see what we got. Politoed and Ninetales. Not the matchup we are looking for. So let's just bring the Hypno in, and they do have the Umbreon to blow us out. So, unfortunately, this is not really where we want to be. I don't really have a good Umbreon counter in general. So Umbreon is going to be rough for us no matter how we slice it. Like, obviously our plan here, like the plan here is that, you know, we're going to have to use the Ninetales. Absolutely not, Catherine. That to me, that you have to be joking, right? Oh no, they blew out my swamp. I definitely lose. I'm like, no, like we should at least play it out. We don't know what their last Pokemon is. I feel like I'm extremely behind here, but I don't feel like this is like an auto scoop. Especially because they're going to farm us, so we're going to be able to do pretty good damage there. Our win conditions are a little bit clunky right now, because basically what they are that we have to find a way to, like, see, the foul plays tickle. They have two. They're gonna land like 3, but if we can farm this down and throw a solar beam at the Politoed, if it comes back, we do have at least some play there. I'm not worried about this next one killing us. I also think I just have to risk this anyway. It's going to be pretty close to killing us, but I think this is our only real line anyway, so we're going to take it. And then if Polly comes back, we should be able... Oh, that is probably scoop material. That's unfortunate. Oh... That hurts. That hurts a lot. You mean currently the mock, if I have any cool pets? Or in the past? I'm curious. I'm curious what you mean by that. I don't know that that was satisfying. It's not a surrender yet. Like, you all, like, I'm actually genuinely almost upset at the level of you that think that you should, like, scoop at that point. Play out your fucking games. We still don't know what their last Pokemon is. We still don't know. I mean, they haven't shielded yet. I expect we're gonna lose. But, like, to me, all of that is like, why would you scoop at that point? At this point, I think we are dead, but I'm gonna make them kill me. I want to know what their last Pokemon is. But they've saved 2 shields and it's Skarmory. So, like, we weren't necessarily Dobbs. Like, if we had gotten to that solar beam, if we had actually gotten to that solar beam, this game's a win. Right? Potentially this game is an outright win at that point. So, that's unfortunate. But yeah, if you want to go fast, then yeah, you could do that every time, and that's fine. I would like to at least play out my games. All right, Stunfisk, deal. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, Hoff. There's also a big difference between playing, like, if you're playing at home by yourself and streaming it, right? If I just quit out of every game where my swap gets blown out, I feel like that's a net negative for content, right? There's a big difference. But I also think that game was winnable. Like, if you want to talk about, like, whether or not that game was winnable, there were a number of points in that game where it was very winnable. And I think, you know, we were closer to winning that game than maybe it looked after the Umbreon swap. Especially because, like, we literally just needed to, so. Oh, I'm sorry, Catherine. I did not intend that, but I'm a little discouraged at the number of people who think that swap is an auto scoop. That's really it, right? Like, I feel like if that's your inclination, that, oh, at that point you should just auto scoop, that your inclination is incorrect, right? So, didn't mean it to be personal. Didn't mean it to be personal. But I don't think I don't think that's even close to an auto scoop. especially with like how generally useful the first two Pokemon are. Ooh, Skarmory. Let's get it. Let's get it. I mean, after I died on the beam, the game was functionally over. I will agree with that. Like, I played it out, but the game was functionally over when I died on the beam. Let's see. Yeah, let's bring in this. Just because, like, I think I'm gonna get Brave Birded here. Although maybe I can, boo. Like, when we get, like, if that beam had gone off, I think our lines increased dramatically. But, oof. Woof, woof, woof. Okay. I'm gonna throw a Shadow Ball. This is actually pretty bad for us because this last Pokemon is a grass type. So I did misjudge a little bit. Yeah. Boop. Come on. Give me one more. There we go. Whew. GG's. Oh, boy. No, it doesn't, Aranico. Not if they're smart. Not if they're smart. Because, like, I used to run Focus Blast Hypno. We did an entire thing on it. It shouldn't force a shield on any of the dark types. Maybe Scrafty. Maybe on Scrafty, but Umbreon can take it very comfortably. They're gonna be a little sad about it, but it's hard for you to even get to it. But I don't think it's high IV to scoop to that. I think like for the extra minute we played, I think there's a good chance that we find a way to maybe do something there. Ooh, Jirachi. Fun. Oh, I just like arguing with people. I mean, I can't help it. I am a white boy at heart, so I'm always gonna want to argue with people. I'm always gonna want to argue with people. There's nothing like it. Okay, so like Doom Desire is one of those moves that's just way overtuned. So like I resist the hell out of Doom Desire, but it's still gonna clap. I've not built a Talonflame yet. No, I've not built one yet. They're not gonna nerf Doom Desire. Nothing else learns it, I don't think. It's like literally the signature move. So, all right, what do you got? Okay, so they are probably committing to this farm down because they think it's relatively safe. So we're not baiting. We're gonna die before we could get to. It's possible we could bait and get to it, but I'd rather just get the shield and say, you know, good beats. I think we're gonna go with the Hypno here. I'm gonna kind of play with shield advantage a little bit and just see if we can find a way to make it work. Since Hydro Pump's really the only move I'm terribly worried about. Yeah, okay. Let's get this thing dead. That's a good call on their part. Uh-oh. 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 Not what I want to see. Don't want to see that. I don't mind narrowly losing this either, as long as it costs them a charge move. I really don't necessarily mind it. There we go. Perfect. And then in the back, they have Machamp. Okay. I can live with that. For obvious reasons. Boop. And down it goes. GG's. Obviously, there's stuff in the back other than Machamp that would have been annoying, but I can live with that. I can live with that. I mean, yeah, I feel like in that scenario, once the Azu goes down, you could probably scoop that game, right? You're probably gonna have a hard time, but I think they're looking at it like, okay, the Hypno's relatively low. Maybe I can get it dead and their last Pokemon gets, you know, swept by Machamp, but you know, Conceding is very much a personal choice. So concede when you feel like it. That's the reason we don't call it rage quits here. That's a lead for us. Jesus. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. Pelipper, sure. I don't like switching into this behind on wing attacks, but like, God, they charged up a lot here, didn't they? Ugh. Yeah, that was not good. That was not smart. That was not smart. I had a feeling that they would probably just do that, but because now they get to just shield and yeah, they always bait the weather ball. Yeah, Aranico, I'm like, do they though? Do they though? This is a really dangerous shield, but I'm going to do it because I'm pretty sure I have the Thunder Punch right now. Perfect. Okay. So we'll take our win there. It's a shield neutral, but we'll take our win. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a purified Skarmory. I like it. I like it. So we'll use this obviously as we can at least try and get some value here. What I'm going to be looking out for is a switch on my next Weather Ball. So are they going to Brave Bird me? Okay, Sky Attack is fine. Because I feel like they know their win condition to an extent is that. Maybe they don't know. I'm not super sure what their plan is right now. Don't get a charge. Oh, they actually got the charge move off. That's a bummer. I think, yeah, we just shield this. It's the hardest hitting move that's likely to come out of him and in this game. So, like, I don't think it matters. I was hoping to just get him there, but unless outrage, yeah, outrage, Shadow Obama, we could talk. But it's just regular Obama. Like, I don't think it's gonna be able to do much. And then there we go. GG's. I mean, that's a game our opponent probably could have conceded, frankly. Once they saw the Politoed and they didn't actually try and make a decision there, you know, I could see a concession on that game. But K9 was obviously extremely good against them. They didn't really have an answer for it, so